here, and I'm back on another video, and today we're going to be talking about Ariana Grande once again. Okay, so if you see my last video, you know that I did a reading on her and Dalton and their marriage and how they're not going to get back together anytime soon. But over the past few days, there is more information that came out, which I said there was going to be more information coming out about their whole little marriage and Ariana Grande and this, that, the third. Um, but yet there was more information that came out that, Ariana Grande is seeing her co-worker from the movie The Wizard of Oz that they're, still filming or got done filming, something like that. And I guess Twitter has been in a frenzy about that because of the simple fact that this dude is married and allegedly he has kids too, and this is not the first time Ariana has slept with someone that was already in a relationship, and they broke up just to be with Ariana. It's very confusing, it's very devastating, but we're gonna pick up on that. I'm not gonna go too deep into her new relationship. I'm gonna go more into Ariana Grande's energy because it's better to get her point of view than to just summarize everything up together, I guess. But we are going to ask about her relationship with her co-worker. I don't know his name. I didn't think to get his name, but I'm pretty sure, we're going to put two and two together. No shade, no shade. The surrounding energy when it comes to Ariana Grande. We're going to pick up on her energy. What is her energy? Ooh, the first card that came out is action. We got action. Alright, the next card that we have is sovereignty. And then the next card that had came out was gratitude. And you see the two people holding hands and a person in the back. Messy. And then what's next? Alright, and then we have acceptance. Okay, at the bottom of the deck we have wisdom. Okay. Alright guys, so the first card that we have is action. So when it comes to Ariana Grande's energy, it's basically talking about how, she's taking action to move forward in what she wants to do with her life. We spoke a lot about this in the last reading, how I said that she wants full control of what she has going on. Even with her marriage with Dalton, it was like, hey, I have a lot going on, and I'm going to continue to do what I need to do. I'm not going to sacrifice just for you. Like, that's not my goal, that's not my intention. I'm not going to keep doing this just for you, especially if you're not giving me the same in return. So that's basically much of what she's talking about here, is that she's going to continue to do what she wants to do. This is her path, this is no one else's path, and if you don't like it, you can get out the way. And that's exactly what she's been doing, because the news is so much. Here's the next card that we have. This is, I keep forgetting how to pronounce it. Sovereignty? There we go. So we have this card, and it basically, it falls back into taking control of your life, using your power to control things the way that you want to, have things flowing. And this is like supreme power. She knows exactly what she's doing. She knows exactly how to get things to turn in her favor. So honestly, truly, she's stepping into like her, I want to say her empress mode, but at the same time it's giving empress and the high priestess. Like, she has complete power of her own narrative, and she's not going to take anything until she feels the need to. So she's using this basically to, prove a point. Like, no one has control over me. I get to do what I want, and I don't care. So, that's Ariana for you. She's basically saying, I don't care anymore. I really don't care. At this point, I don't care. I did it. I'll do it again. I did it. I'll do it again. So she's basically acting like a badass. I'm not gonna cap. She's acting like a badass. And I told you she was gonna rebrand herself. I told you she's gonna rebrand herself. So with this new project she's gonna release sooner or later, it's gonna go into more detail about her life. Not like full. It's like it's giving Lemonade from Beyonce. Like you're gonna get some details that you never thought you was gonna get before. So yeah, then the next card that we have is gratitude. It just talks about being thankful for what you accomplished and what you've been through. There's no need to surround yourself with negative people. Just be glad of the people that are actually supporting you and actually wanting to be around you in a positive way. So this is Ariana. She's so thankful for the people that have been holding on to her. This is more like her fans. Like she's like saying, I'm grateful for them. I'm glad that they were here with me throughout the whole entire way. I'm glad that they were checking up on me because they saw that something was wrong. So her energy, she's just thankful for all the accomplishments that she was able to do. Like I said, she doesn't have any like regret when it comes to her marriage. It's more like I did all I can do and now it's time to move forward. And if you're not gonna, you know, stick by my side, then why are you here? That was like with her and Dalton. It was like, you want this expectation of a housewife, but I'm not a housewife, babe. So, yeah, that's basically how it is. But from the even looks of this picture, it's like she definitely is around newer people. And with this relationship that she is currently in, allegedly, it's giving that he is really appreciative of her. He sees her as someone that knows like how to stand their ground, and he loves that about her. I would not be surprised if he actually treats her better than everyone else. Like he's putting her on a pedestal, and I don't think she has that like had that happen to her. So I just want her to heal personally. I really want her to heal, but at the same time, girl, if you feel like you're ready for a new relationship, by all means do it. But I really feel like she needs to heal. Acceptance is in her energy as well. She is basically accepting that things happen for a reason. There's no need to dwell on the past because the past is the past, and you don't know the future. So you can only live in the present time. So that's basically her energy. She's accepting that her marriage wasn't it. She's accepting that she's gonna get backlash because of the fact that she's with someone else, and allegedly he's married. So yeah, she I don't feel too bad for this situation. Her energy is like it is what it is. Like I don't explain it anymore. Like we're gonna get into detail about her love life and her career and stuff like that. Um, yeah, let's get to that part. Let's speak on before we get to the love and stuff like that. Let's speak on her career because I keep dwelling on her love life because, like I said, she doesn't want to talk about it. So yeah, let's just get into her career first, and then we're gonna get into the tea. All right, Spirit. What is going on with Ariana Grande's career life now that news have broke out about her divorcing, and she's seeing her co-worker? What's going on with her career life? How is that being impacted by all the news? Ooh, we have the Queen of Pentacles reversed. That's not good. We have the Chariot. This represents the sign of Cancer. Ariana Grande is a Cancer, by the way. Ooh, child. We have the Page of Cups reverse. Ooh, we got the Ace of Pentacles reverse too. Ooh, no. What is going on with her? Now we have the High Priestess. I told you she has the energy of the High Priestess. Child, we have the Wheel of Fortune reverse. A lot of these cards are coming up reverse, child. She is going through it career-wise. Then we have the Sun card reverse. Then we have the Hermit. Back of the deck, we have the Judgment card. Oh, yep, she's facing everything now. She's facing all the backlash she's been getting. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. Of Pentacles with the High Priestess. This talks about how Ariana Grande basically felt as if she was surrounded by jealous and envious energy. Honestly, truly, she wasn't able to fully give her all when it came to, you know, her filming and her doing her brand. And it just felt like she was just being pressured to stay in one area instead of just, you know, going through with everything. So honestly, with her relationship with Dalton, I'm pretty sure he was, we already spoke about this, how he was just being a nagging individual. But it's definitely, with these cards, she is giving like the tea of like, she wasn't able to fully work correctly because of the fact that he wasn't as supportive. So she felt like she was being unsupported that whole entire time of her, you know, starting her makeup brand, doing the filmings, you know, maybe even doing, you know, music. You know, she did do like a couple remixes during the time frame. You know, child, it's kind of really sad for her to go through this because like she's such a sweet girl. But the Chariot with the Wheel of Fortune reverse, this was all bad timing. Everything felt like it was being rushed. um she wanted everything to be like smoothed out with her career. But like I said in the last reading, she was doing everything that she can. She was doing everything all at once. And it was definitely bad timing for her love life to, you know, come to an end because she has more things to do. You know, she has a lot of other things she wants to accomplish. But with this being the headlight of her, not the headlight, the highlight, with this being the highlight of, you know, what's going on with her, it's taking away the opportunity for her to show a different side of herself. And that's what's actually destroying, you know, her career right now, because her love life shouldn't be in the media at all. Right? So we have the Page of Cups reversed with the Sun card reversed. Once again, I feel like there was bitter energy here. There's a lot of jealousy that was happening within her love life to the point where it started to brew into her career. So with the Page of Cups reversed, she wasn't receiving that actual support, that actual, okay, babe, I got you, you know, let me know if you need anything. Instead, it was like, why are you doing this? Why are you not answering the phone? Why do you have to go all the way out there? You know, why can't you just be here? And it's like, it's kind of sad because in Dalton's energy, he basically was mad at the fact that she was famous. So, you know, she is a famous girl. She's not normal. And he wanted to change that. Like at all times. Like he didn't want security. He didn't want fans approaching them. Like he didn't want her going up to fans. Like this man is insane, if you ask me. So he's jealous of her. He didn't want to see the best of their well, he didn't want to see the best of her, you know, succeeding on her own. So there was no way that she was able to stabilize her relationship and stabilize her career at the same time. It's crazy how these cards work, because I told y'all with this card right here, you see someone peeking in the back, someone's mad, someone's hella mad that someone's getting attention and getting, pats on the back, compliments. They upset, they mad. I told y'all that. I told y'all. The cards don't lie. The cards do not lie. It talks about jealousy. Her energy is speaking definitely on, I can't do what I need to do if I have negative people around me. If I have a controlling individual around me, I'm not able to actually give my all. This is sad. We have the Ace of Cups, not Ace of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles reverse with the Hermit card. So with the Ace of Pentacles reverse, it talks about someone not really knowing how to spend their money, or they're missing opportunities, or money is just all over the place, like nothing's not really organized. And you have the Hermit card, someone actually hiding, getting away from everyone, having to step away and figure things out on their own. So with this being said, this is what Ariana Grande felt like. She had to fix everything, but now that she tried to get everything handled, her love life has impacted her career now, where people are not trying to reach out to her right now. I wouldn't be surprised, if people are like, let's just delay this real quick. Let's delay you popping up in this commercial or this sponsorship, or let's just delay it. So she's missing out on opportunities because of the fact that her love life is not being spread all over the internet. And it sucks because it just like, her past shouldn't affect her future. And that's something I spoke about before with the acceptance card. Your past is your past, your present is your present, and in the future, you don't know what could possibly happen. So with everyone bringing up her past relationships and stuff like that, and saying, oh yeah, she missed with this dude, and he was with old girl, and the list keeps going on. Like, there was like a whole video of like the whole timeline of her relationships, and how almost every single one of them there was another female involved, or she it's just a lot. It's a lot, and it's now taking away the spotlight that she has now, because because she's older now, but it seems like there's a pattern going on where she keeps getting herself mixed up with men that are already taken, and now she's being accused of cheating, or it's just a lot. And now it's impacting her career, because then like now she has to fix it. And I told y'all she's gonna rebrand herself. I told her she's gonna have to rebrand herself, because of the fact that these allegations are very much taking money out of her pocket. So yeah. Did Ariana Grande cheat on her ex-husband, or, well, they're not divorced just yet, so did Ariana Grande cheat on her husband Dalton? This card just came out. Yeah, the King of Swords, according to him, that's a yes. His energy is the King of Swords, so he's definitely speaking out a yes. Like, he's being very blunt about it. And then we have the Ace of Wands reverse. We have the Devil card reverse. We have the Ace of Swords. All right, we have the Four of Cups reverse. We have the Judgment card. We have the Page of Wands. We have the World card. on the deck we have the Queen of Wands. Ooh. Okay, we have the King of Swords with the Four of Cups reversed. It seems like his energy saying she cheated, but at the same time she didn't. Technically this is, well, because her cheating because she's separated from her man now and she's in a whole nother relationship, but technically they're still married, so technically it is cheating. But at the same time, with the Four of Cups reversed, it seems like truly with the King of Swords and the Four of Cups reversed, it's funny because of the fact that Dalton's energy came out immediately and said, you know, because the King of Swords is a yes card. So for that to be the first card that came out and it's his energy confirming it, like, yeah, she stepped out. But then when you have the Four of Cups reverse, it's like his energy is saying she took that opportunity without a doubt. Like she knew what she was doing. She knew that she wanted to move on. She wanted to go to the next person. Like she didn't even try to end things fully with me. Instead, she went and sees the next opportunity. The moment she saw someone else, she hopped up on that next individual. Dalton is his energy is very nasty. I'm not saying I don't blame him. At the same time, I'm just like, some you gotta let go, sir. You gotta let go of this because you weren't too good to her as well. You weren't too good to her. So her hopping to the next person, even though she's still technically married to you, I don't blame her. I don't blame her because who wants to stick around and wait till the divorce is completely done and over with when you know for a fact in that moment you don't want to be with that individual? So we have the Ace of Wands reverse and the Judgment card. Since she knew that those two were no longer have that spark between each other, they weren't able to fully love each other anymore. She accepted that. You know, she took that as acceptance. Like, you know what? We are not gonna have a relationship anymore. We don't have that bond anymore. We don't have that connection anymore. The love is gone. The love is fully gone. So why should I have to wait on, you know, to things get better when I could just move on now? Like, why do I have to, you know, stick with you basically? Why do I have to stick with you when I could just move forward? And because like what their divorce was a complete, it's not even their divorce, their marriage was blocking her opportunities. Her marriage to him was like, oh well, everything was smooth and fine, but then once I started to work, it became a problem. So she's like, I'd rather just leave and accept the fact that, you know, this relationship is not for me and find something that actually is working for me. What did she say? Man, thank you. Next. Thank you. Next. I'm so fucking grateful for my ex. We had the double card reverse with the Page of Wands. Like I said before, she got out of that toxic relationship. You know, the double card represents, you know, two individuals being codependent on each other. They're stuck with each other. It usually, like, the relationship is usually like a lustful relationship where only together because of the sex. You know, it can talk about addiction, you know, all that in the third. So with the Page of Wands being on the bottom of the double card reverse, honestly, she's like, I'm about to have my fun. I'm about to go find someone that can actually enjoy my time and actually enjoy who I am and not having to pressure me to do things I don't want to do. And she knew she wanted to live her life. You know, I said this before. She has all the time in the world. She doesn't have to be settled down in a marriage and have kids all, you know, already. She has all the time in the world. So I really feel like this marriage was her block. Like, it was stopping her to actually, like, do the things she needed to do to accomplish in this time period. Some people say that she's going through her Saturn return, so that's why. Which can make sense. You have to prioritize something during that time frame because it's gonna bring up complications during that time frame with your Saturn return. So it talks about you maturing, you know, realize what you want, what you don't want, and sticking with that. The Ace of Swords and the World card. Honestly, this is her saying, like, the energy is like, well, I'm going to continue to seek and find someone that's actually meant for me. And she really felt like she's met the person that she's supposed to be with the World card here. Like, now she feels complete. Now she feels like she is able to do the things she wants to do. This is talks about this mostly like freedom. She has the time frame to actually speak about things the way she wants to speak about them, and now it's just, I just this is her taking back her control. This just speaks about her taking back her control. She's finally free. She's able to do what she wants to do. She doesn't have to worry about a person getting in her ear and telling her what she needs to do. You know, I love this for her. And I know someone's like, well, you're condoning cheating. I'm not condoning cheating. I'm saying she separated herself from her man completely and told him that it was over, you know, and then there's no need for them to try to work it out. And she went on to someone else that actually was going to appreciate her. I don't blame her for that, honestly, truly. Why are you going to stick around with someone that's going to create delays and blocks in your career? That's your money that they're fucking up. And once your money gets fucked up, you don't want to be with that person anymore. So I don't blame her. I really don't blame her. It's not her fault that Dalton didn't realize who the fuck he was marrying. You know how crazy that is to marry someone that's famous and then get upset that they're famous? Like, that shit's weird if you ask me. So what is the energy surrounding her and her new boyfriend slash co-worker? You know, what is the energy surrounding these two? Because, you know, the streets is talking. The streets is talking. That came was the Empress card. Remember, I told you in the last reading, the Empress card kept luring around, and I was just like, I don't think she's pregnant or anything like that, but maybe she's like rebranding herself, or something's actually coming the way, you know, she wants it to be. Someone found someone that they really like. Ooh, ooh. This is someone she manifested. Oh shit. Then we have the Lover's card reversed. Okay. That's gonna talk about his marriage that he has with his wife. Three of Cups, I told y'all. Get your fucking around. Who's that song called? Do, 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 do. What's that song? It's like, you got a man, but you're fucking around. I'm gonna try to insert it, like a little clip of it. And then we have the Nine of Coins, the Nine of Pentacles. Then we have the Six of Cups. Oh shit. Then we have the Ten of Swords reverse. Then we have the Emperor. Then we have the Moon card. Ooh, like I said, there's someone around her that's spilling her tea. Then we have the Seven of Swords. They sneaking around. They were fucking on the low, guys. They were fucking on the low. Somebody exposed that information, okay? Exposed it. I told y'all she has someone around that's spilling her tea for that coin, honey. Somebody in her team is spilling that tea. Someone from her team is spilling that tea so they can get that coin. Okay. We have the Empress card with the Six of Cups. Usually someone could talk about like this is pregnancy, or maybe there's children involved, and allegedly the dude that she's seeing is, you know, married and has kids, okay? But with these two, they actually have a close bonded connection with each other. Honestly, she sees him as a close friend, you know, someone she could vent to. I would not be surprised if he was very caring to her during the whole time that they were filming together. You know, it's giving Hallie and Jonah. I finally figured out his name, Jonah, the prince. Yeah, it's giving that. It's giving very much like they have a bond, and the chemistry just broke off the roof. But then we have the Lovers card reversed with the Ten of Swords reversed. So this talks about healing a relationship that has fallen apart. So I wouldn't be surprised with her being with him. He brought a lot of healing to her. You know, maybe she was on set maybe one day and she was probably crying, or he probably saw that she was upset and she ended up venting to him, and he ended up, you know, taking care of her in the meantime of her, you know, going through this whole process with her husband. And he probably vented to her about how his relationship with his wife ain't good, and they started to build a connection off of that. It talks about healing, you know, with the Ten of Swords reverse. It talks about accepting, you know, of like the betrayal, actually healing from it, you know, basically recovering from a relationship that has not fully worked out the way it was supposed to. They were bonding with each other, but with the Three of Cups and the Emperor, he this is giving, like I said, the Three of Cups talks about, you know, when I say the Three of Cups, when it comes to a relationship, when, you know, there's like cheating going on, allegedly, you know, Three of Cups talks about there's another person in the picture. So the Emperor card is here. So Ariana Grande is his side piece. Is definitely giving side piece energy, but man, this is an entanglement. This is energy of an entanglement. Someone is entertaining this. Someone's in full control over this. They love their options. They love the fact that they're able to fully have that, the opportunity to have multiple partners at once. So the guy that she's seeing, he really doesn't care at the fact that he's married, and he's basically enjoying this entanglement of, well, I'm with Ariana Grande and da da da, and you know, Ariana Grande's energy is the same way. Like, I don't care. And in reality, she does care, because now people are like, "Girl, you got a pattern of doing this, and it's weird. It's weird. It's very weird." Um, but when those two are together, I'm not going to even cap. When Ariana Grande and this guy are together, they actually have a good time with one another. So that could be another thing as well. But they're in full control, because the Emperor card talks about, you know, someone, you know, a man that's like, he's like a father figure, and he's, you know, taking control of the situation, leading it. It represents Aries. So, and this guy is an actual father, so he's entertaining this nonsense. But it's like, sir, you got kids to look after, you have a whole wife at home, and you're not trying to control the situation at all. You're not even addressing it. That's the worst part. So how do you come home to your wife and having to explain to her what the blogs are saying, and how it's not true, or if it is true? And it's weird. It's very weird. Then we have the Nine of Pentacles with the Moon card. Like I said before, Ariana Grande needs to focus on herself. There's too many people around her that is going to keep spilling her tea. She needs to keep to herself and focus on herself. There's no need for this relationship to even be brewing. She needs to focus on herself. There's nothing good that's going to come out of this other than it impacting her money. Okay? The Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck, I'm telling you, they were sneaking around for the longest, and they finally caught up to them, because once it got released that she was getting divorced, they was like, oh, let's hit you with another plot twist. She's fucking her coworker, by the way. The fuck? What's going to be the outcome of her relationship with her coworker? I don't know his name. I feel like he's very irrelevant. He's very irrelevant, in my opinion. Very irrelevant. The Queen of Cups. The Five of Pentacles. The Tower. We have the Magician. We have the Fool card. We have Justice. We have Three of Wands. And then we have the Temperance card. Bottom of the deck, we have the King of Cups. Alright. With the Queen of Cups and the Fool card, it talks about her having to keep pushing forward and starting a whole new era of herself. Like I said, this talks about her having to rebrand herself, because guess what? Her going in and out of relationships is not going to help her. Girl, you're not going to find the man that you need if you don't fully heal. She needs to explore her actual lifestyle and not actually keep dwelling into this nonsense of patterns. You know, she needs to separate herself from that, to get what she actually wants, basically. You know, with the Five of Pentacles and the Justice card, guess what, girl? He is going to stick with his wife. This gives me energy like he's going to leave you. What's that phrase go? How you get them is how you lose them. Yeah, girl. That's exactly what the hell's going to happen here. He's going to deny that he's with her. Eventually, he's going to deny it. And then he's going to be like, oh, you guys misunderstood. What's going on? Me and her not together. I would never date her. Girl, you're going to get your karma, okay? You know, you have consequences. You know, what you do has consequences. You gotta realize that. You know, I'm not saying karma is on your side or on his side or on Dalton's side, whatever. It's just whatever goes around comes back around. And with all this being said and done, this relationship is not going to progress into something bigger. You know, that's just how it is. And then we have the Tower card with the Three of Wands. Once again, like I said, it's all about having to move on. There is going to be a Tower moment that is going to keep brewing if she doesn't stop this pattern. You know, she has to move forward. There's no need to be in a relationship with a man that's already married and has children. There's no need for you to be sleeping around with a man that's married and has children. So she needs to move on with her life and move on and change her patterns of who she chooses to entertain. And you know, I'm telling you, it's more of like she's in control of her life, you know, taking back control of your situation, changing the narrative, you know, changing who you're around. And that's the best thing that'll be for her, you know. And then we have the Magician, and the Temperance card. She has every opportunity to fix this situation. You know, she has every opportunity to find someone that's actually going to love her, but she has to be patient. Everything's going to work out on its own. You don't need this person. You don't need him. You don't need Dalton. You need to be focusing on your own healing, and then the man of your dreams will come and find you. So I don't think they're still going to be together. I don't think they're going to keep seeing each other. You know, it's best for them to separate and move on. And yeah, I'm not gonna pick up on her co-worker's relationship because, like I said, I don't know who he is. I don't know why she keeps picking these men. These men are ugh. Out. But what can we expect from Ariana Grande in the next couple of months? And we're gonna end the reading there. So after this, so 8 of Coins. That tried to come up before. Then we have the 7 of Wands, the Page of Coins, the 9 of Swords, the King of Pentacles, the 2 of Swords, and then we have the 3 of Pentacles. Then we have the Hierophant. Bottom of the deck, we have the King of Cups again. So, I don't know if there's a water sign man that's probably going to enter her life. There might be. There might be. There might be. But we have the 8 of Pentacles with the King of Pentacles. This talks about her rebranding herself, fixing up everything, you know, patching up everything together. I would not be surprised, like I said before, of her releasing music. I would not be surprised of that. She needs to stay grounded in what she's doing in order to continue to push forward. So, which is pretty good. She's gonna keep working hard. There's more, you know, things she's gonna be doing, and we're gonna see, you know, her working her ass off basically throughout the rest of this, you know, couple of months. We have the 7 of Wands and the 2 of Swords. She's gonna keep pushing these narratives out the way. She's gonna try to clear up the, you know, rumors, you know, all the allegations, but at the same time, people are not gonna really believe her. People are not gonna really take her serious if she, you know, tries to clear up anything. Yeah, people are gonna be very unsure about whether or not they want to keep supporting her, you know, because nobody likes a girl that be, you know, stealing other people's men. Okay, a lot of people do not like that. They do not like that. They do not support that. They're like, that's weird, you know. No one likes that type of female. Okay. You have the Page of Coins with the 3 of Coins as well. So the Page of Pentacles with the 3 of Pentacles. She's gonna keep having opportunities. She's gonna be collaborating with other people. In the meantime, with her album, I see a lot of collaborations happening. And honestly, people, you know, trying to like say that her and The Weeknd were going to like start dating eventually. I don't know about that. I mean, I might just ask about, you know, if there's a possibility, because there is a water sign individual here, but The Weeknd is an Aquarius, but maybe he has water placements in his natal chart. I would not be surprised if that is representing him. They see those two probably, you know, hooking up with each other, but I'm not too sure of that. I will ask about it. But yeah, she's gonna be working hard, like I said before. She's gonna be collaborating. She's gonna have more sponsorships happening with her brand, and yeah, we might see a big improvement happening with her makeup brand and her releasing an album. I don't know if she's gonna release an album this year, but she might put out, you know, a song or two here, you know. I don't know when they're gonna be done filming The Wiz. I don't know if they're already done filming, or when that's gonna be released. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be released probably next year or this year, maybe next year because of the rating protest that's going on. And then we have the Nine of Swords and the Hierophant. There is gonna be more things coming out about her marriage in the next couple months. There's gonna be more information coming out. You know, I feel like this divorce is gonna be very messy. I'm not gonna cap to y'all. So if y'all end up seeing more details about her marriage coming out in the next couple months, you know, randomly of hearing about maybe the finances wasn't right or he was taking taking her money and spending it a little bit too much, or he wasn't really working as hard, or she was like spending money on random things and this, then third. Yeah, just I feel like this divorce is gonna be very messy, and she's gonna have to like I said, she's gonna have to go in a hiding mode for a little bit and keep rebranding herself because what's done in the dark comes to light at all times. So, and before I end this off, we're gonna ask. I guess I was gonna end the reading right there, but I'm gonna ask about the weekend just to get out of the way because I do not want to do a part 3 of this. No shade. Okay. What's surrounding her in the weekend? The singer of the weekend. People are alleging that those two might date each other, you know, opt in relationship with each other. They have a great bond, but I don't see those two dating. I don't know. I don't see it. But let's ask. What's surrounding the weekend and Ariana Grande? We have the Queen of Wands, the Strength card. We have the Five of Wands reverse. Then we have the King of Wands, the Death card, the Ten of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles. Ooh. Then we have the Six of Swords reverse, or the Six of Wands reverse. And then we have the Seven of Swords and the Knight of Cups. On the deck, we have the Four of Wands. Honestly, truly, with the Queen of Wands and the Death card, view Ariana, it's going to be different as time goes by. So with those two in their bond, I don't really see them flourishing as a couple, because she's going through so many transformations right now to the point where her and him are not really compatible. And with his whole show with the idol, and you know, things came out about him being misogynistic, it's just bad. It's just bad, very bad. And then we have the Strength card and the Ten of Coins. They're going to remain good friends. I don't see them, like I said, I don't see them dating each other. I don't see it happening. They're gonna remain friends. They're gonna remain that level of just like we're just co-workers and this, that, and the third. Because who wants to destroy a friendship just because they start dating? You know, usually friendships end when y'all start dating, you know, and things go bad. We have the Five of Wands reverse and the Four of Pentacles. It's like I said, we're having to work out the obstacles and stuff. He is going through his own little obstacles with the idol, having to fix what the hell he said and throughout that show and what he was tweeting on Twitter. And you know, it's all about they're fixing their own issues right now. They don't have time to date each other. Like I said, they're not compatible as y'all think they are. We have the King of Wands and the Six of Wands reverse. If anything, I could see him flirting with her and probably wanting to like see her on the low, but them dating is not going to work out. It's not something that he wants at all. So It's giving he'll knock her down, you know, probably want to sleep with her, but other than that, actually dating her, nah, he doesn't want that. Because even with the Knight of Cups and the Seven of Swords, this is someone that's sneaky, and then they have bad intentions. Bad intentions. I'm not saying the weekend has bad intentions, but them being together is just not a good idea. So yeah, they're better off just remaining friends within the industry and call it a day. So all y'all that was shipping those two together, it's not gonna happen, baby. It's not gonna happen. And I'm gonna end the reading off here. And thank you so much. I'll see you in the next one.